31, Shea Thompson.
Yeah, just 15 years of age. Shea Thompson put up some pretty good numbers in the Lloyd. That is the U15 AA, almost at Bantam, with goals against average of 159 and a record of 7-5. So we'll see what she has. Played an exhibition game for the Steelers against Red Deer a few weeks back and put up a win in that one. So looked impressive in that. We'll see what she has in store here this morning, here on a Sunday morning, as we woke up to a whole lot of snow on the ground and a little bit more hockey here at the Service Sports Center. The puck is dumped down the ice by the Steelers, and that'll go for ice time to get on the highway this afternoon.
Yeah, hopefully the snow stopped too as well.
Face off in the Steelers' end. Red Deer trying to work it loose. The Perry line out there, and that Perry line has been one of those threats throughout yesterday's game. Steelers trying to work it loose now. They do. Coming up along the side is Isley. Isley can't get her stick on it. There to mop it up. That was Horinek. Puck comes loose, still at the blue line. Knocked down by Red Deer. Horinek, the Lac-Libishan product up. A bit of a scramble in front. A few sticks were on it. We'll wait for that announcement. Here comes the Steelers with another chance, and a save. Right off the get-go, she doesn't get too much time to even think about it.
No, Patterson with a great chance there, and that hot line from yesterday. Horinek and Patterson attacking the net.
Petrie with a good play there. Yeah, and Petrie making a nice play there, getting that shot off. And she'll lose the draw. Steelers will take it. So Morgan Davidson offered 2 minutes for holding. Chiefs trying to sit up here on the power play, their first man advantage of this game. Fight along the boards here for the puck. They do get it out. Here's a shot by the Chiefs. Stop and save by Shea.
Nice little save there.
Goulet there to take the draw for the Chiefs.
We were chuckling. We had a few moms talking to us about names, and with the women, their hair covers up their name bars half the time. You can't see them on the ice who it is.
Yeah, I know. That's one thing. Your first, 2 in the third was the difference for the Steelers yesterday afternoon against Red Deer. Madeline Mann over to Willoughby. Willoughby picks it up now. Willoughby back over. Horinek now with the shot and the save. As she comes in on the right. Red Deer wins the faceoff. Back to the point. That's Resch. Throws it into the corner. That shot high and wide. Trying to keep it in there. That is Holben. Holben can't. Puck comes back over to Resch. Resch trying to get it up ice. And that was Berkowski trying to get her stick on it. It gets knocked down. The Steelers get it. Puck goes down the ice. Here's a chance. Isley, 2 goals for her yesterday. Trying to get the puck back in front of the net. Duryea trying to get her stick on it. Gets it knocked off.
Kobe with a little nice footwork there, dances around.
Delay penalty to the Steelers here, and there we go.
For the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And so you just got to realize a couple of the things you're getting away with yesterday on both sides, you're not going to get away with today. So coaching staffs are going to have to talk to their players, especially after this period, because I don't think they want to play like this the rest of the game.
No, nobody wants to have penalty after penalty in a parade in the box. And that puck will go down the ice. Steelers trying to kill this. Taking chase after is McNinch. McNinch still after it for the Steelers. That is Holben up ice. Here comes Hodkamp. Hodkamp. She had a couple of glorious opportunities yesterday afternoon in this here at the service against the Steelers. Was denied. And it comes back down the ice. Holben. Actually, that's Stafford out there. Gilby and Stafford, that is. There's Oakes with a shot. That's blocked. Stafford back over to Oakes. Oakes now with a shot. That does get through. Goes up and over the net and wide. Red Deer will try that long pass all the way to Gilby. Gilby looking for Stafford. And that is now knocked out. Gilby still taking chase after it. The Chiefs will get it back. Up ice now. Willoughby thrown back into the end for Lloyd. Isley taking chase. It's Willoughby now at the point. The shot, that just goes wide of the net. Petrie after it. Can't get to it. Again, a nice little pinch by Willoughby at the blue line, but that goes up over her stick. Here's a chance for Hogkamp. Hogkamp can't get the shot off and knocked down. Willoughby there takes a wild stab at it to try to knock it out of the end. Puck still loose. Red Deer trying to work it back in front. Lloyd defenders all over that. Back again, a pass back in front, looking for Hogkamp in front. She can't get her stick on it, as the Steelers will clear the zone and put it back into the Red Deer end. The Chiefs will with a shot and a save. Holland with a save for Red Deer. Gilby with a chance, the only third-year Steeler on this team with an opportunity. Gilby fighting for it. Herinek watching out the boards. More and more impressed with Herinek. Nice little stick there as she pulls it out of the boards, gets that shot off. Doesn't have a lot of time and space there. Puck goes beyond the Red Deer end. Holben banks it off the boards, trying to get it out. Oakes is there to keep it. Here comes another rush here for Red Deer. Shot goes wide of the net. Steelers are there to pick it up. That's Isley fighting for the puck. Still loose along the boards. Patterson, Isley. Herinek out there on the front end. There goes Isley. 2 goals for her yesterday afternoon. Great way to kick off the regulars. Too many men on the ice. Penalty.
That was Hogkamp again on the boards, doing a real good job of holding it there and not letting the puck squirt out. Ate up a lot of time on the Steeler power play.
And Hogkamp's done on both ends. Good in her own end. Had some great opportunities in the first game of this weekend doubleheader on Saturday afternoon as well. Here's Stafford for the Steelers. Stafford still with the puck. Stafford cross ice. Drury with the shot, and that is just wide of the net. There's Madeline Mann. Over to Oakes. Oakes with the shot, and that goes wide of the net. 1:15 left here. The man advantage. Is Red Deer trying to tie this game up here on the power play. Here comes a chance here for the Chiefs. Boulay leading the rush, gets it knocked down and goes down the length of the ice again here as the Steelers are killing off this one. Corey Patterson knocks it down the length of the ice. Herinek taking chase after that. Jasby Herinek from Lac-La-Biche, one of the penalty killers on this one. Patterson will pick it up now. She'll forecheck. That is knocked down by Oakes at center ice for the Steelers. Red Deer will try to regroup and come back in for one mad rush into the Lloyd end before this man advantage is done. And they'll have another face-off. Lift up their bench. Considering the start they had to this game, which is under 3 minutes in, they give up a power play goal. Their starting goalie goes down. So they're looking for an opportunity, looking for something to spark the bench, and they get it right there. At the same time, Steelers trying to get something going in the offensive zone. Point shot there. And that would have been Willoughby with a shot that goes wide of the net, and here comes the Chiefs back with it. The Chiefs leading the charge. That's Holben. Holben still with the puck. Holben gets knocked down by Nelson. Nelson still trying to get her stick on it. Oakes will poke it up to Nelson. Nelson to McNitch now. McNitch leading the way. McNitch with it. McNitch with a shot that gets on net. There's a face-off for the Steelers. Out there taking it. And that's Isley. Great game for her yesterday with a pair of goals. Back over the point. Oakes now. Oakes trying to get the shot off. Does get it on net. And it's stopped. Gorison now. Actually, that's Willoughby. Willoughby keeping into the blue line. Over to Isley. Isley walking it out in front and was trying to get the shot off and kind of went off the end of her stick and then wide of the net. There's a shot by Oakes. Deflection at the side and goes into the corner. They crash and bang along the boards there. Patterson now. Patterson still with the puck. Puck is still loose. Working it down. Over to Willoughby. To Davidson. Davidson with the point shot goes wide of the net. McNinch back to Willoughby. Willoughby shot from the point, knocked down by the Red Deer defender. Into the corner it goes. Patterson down with the puck. Patterson trying to find McNinch in front. That pass is off the mark. And here comes a chance for the Chiefs now. That's Wallen throwing it in front, and that is knocked down by the Steelers. And coming back in front now, here's a chance. Wallen scores!
6 minutes to go in the game, 6 minutes left here in the second. We'll get to see what they got. You got to fight back. You got to find a way to tie this thing back up now.
Goes back to center ice area. And that is Willoughby throws it back in. And here comes the Steelers with the puck, trying to work it in. Again, that is Willoughby throws it back into the corner for the Steelers. Goes up along the boards. Oakes is there to knock it down. Oakes throws it back into the Red Deer end. The Chiefs will circle back now, trying to get the puck out of their own end. They have a 2-1 lead now. Oakes point shot stopped and blocked. That's Stafford taking chase for the Steelers. A little bit of bumping along the boards there. Up ice now. Here comes a chance for the Chiefs. That's Brule with the leading the rush here. Brule again with the puck. Brule, just skipped off her blade. She had a couple of opportunities there in front of the net. And that puck was bouncing on her. Here's Holben, intercepted by Robertson. Robertson all by herself. Robertson trying to get a bit of speed going here, going to the net and just
grabs the puck coming around the wall,
yep.
Turns and rips one at the net. And to me, it looked like a harmless shot. Gets deflected in front. In the net it goes. And we got a 2-2 hockey game here, Buck.
And that's all. You know what? We talk about this so many times. Any kind of point shot, any kind of shot on net is a good shot because you never know. Any kind of shot could have eyes on it and find the back of the net. Drouet with the puck gets it knocked off her stick. Gilby with a shot and sit. You got Greg Buchanan, Sean Newman with you here on Hockey TV. It is the U18 AAA Steelers up against the Red Deer Sutter Fund Chiefs. This broadcast brought to you by Soar Oilfield Services in Lloydminster. Steelers 2, Red Deer 2. Willoughby trying to keep it in. That's unable to. That's Willoughby at the point. Cross ice now over to Oakes. Oakes at center ice. Throws it deep into the Red Deer end. The Chiefs picking it up. Holben. Here comes 9 seconds left here as we'll close off the second period with a 2-2 tie. We had a little bit of everything.
With the whack in there. But
Big Davidson knocks down the Red Deer defender in her own end. Puck is still loose. And we'll have a face. Puck comes back into the Red Deer, actually the Lloyd end. Willoughby now. Willoughby throws it up along the boards. Knocked down. Isley throws it up ahead. This is McNinch now. McNinch all by herself, trying to get the puck in. Now it's Isley. Isley, 2 goals for her yesterday afternoon to kick off the season. 28 seconds left here on the Steelers penalty. Good forecheck by Isley and McNinch to kill off this penalty. Red Deer trying to circle back and trying to get something going here. Off along the boards there. Knocked down again and thrown back into the boards and into the Red Deer end is Oakes. McNinch now. McNinch taking chase for the Steelers along the...
Watch, you know, it doesn't happen. We only see that once or twice a game where one of the girls picks the puck up, gets wide open, and just tears off. And she had an excellent chance there. And then the Steelers on the way back, Rennick with a diving chance to try and break this one open from the tie.
And you always tell some speedy forwards, if you're a coach, you tell your speedy forwards, look for the heels and look for the toes of the defense when they're coming on. If they're back on their heels, go around them, right? Or if they're on their toes, just see where their feet are. And you typically, if they're on their toes, they can't make that turn that very quick.
When, you know, like Perry or Nelson get flying out there, they got bursts of speed that are hard to keep up with no matter where you are as a defenseman. If you're not ready for it, they can be by in an awful hurry. And
you got to be aware when they're on the ice, because if you're a defenseman, you're out there and you see a Perry coming on you, you better get some gap control because and be easy in that gap control, because if it's too tight, she's going around you like you're standing still.
Wow.
We've seen a few of those. The Steelers had one in the second. Red Deer has one here in the third, where it was a shot that really didn't think too much of it, but it ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, well, it wasn't, like we said, it wasn't a hard shot. It was just off a stick, got just enough height to clear Shea Thompson's shoulder, and comes back down underneath the bar. Yeah, we've seen a tough Red Deer team come out in the second game here. They've really been fighting, pushing it. They hadn't scored a lot of goals against the Steelers in 4 games, and they found a little bit of a scoring touch. I mean, even though it's a bit of a weird one to make it 3-2, they've put up 3 today, and that's more than they've scored in any game this year against the Steelers.
It doesn't matter how they go in, they all count. And that's an important thing here. Herenick now for the Steelers, leading it in, giving Troy Winterholt the benefit of the doubt.
Well, hey, you can't see everything.
No.
To me, that one from up here was an easy call. It was laying in the crease. There was nothing there. Gets drilled. To me, that's a 2-minute penalty, and you even it up and you carry on. Yeah,
11:26 left here in the third. Red Deer with a chance to go up by 2 here in the man advantage. Stafford off for a cross check.
Well, the Steelers' penalty kill has been very good this weekend. Very good game to watch. But when you start having 4-on-4 to 4-on-3 to 5-on-4 all over the place and just stopping the play all the time, it's been a bit slower of a game and just a tougher one for the players, the commentators to get into.
Commentators, coaching staff trying to, you're juggling lines here because you got a power play, you got a penalty kill, you're trying to get players on the ice, you're trying not to have them sit and wait too long. So you have a lot of players sitting and watching and not playing. And you have a few that are playing a little too much because they're power playing their penalty killers. There's Gilby all by yourself now. You throw the body, and unfortunately, Mr. Winterholt's right there and calls it. There's a shot by Willoughby, wide of the net. Petrie with it now. Petrie circling back. Petrie still with it, loses it, goes out of the zone. Steelers will get back in and try to clear it back in. There's Petrie in her own end now. Petrie with the puck. Throws it up along the boards, knocked down, and here comes Herenick. Jasby Herenick throws it in the corner, knocked down, and Jasby Herenick again off the post. Herenick walked out in front there, didn't have a lot of space, and was able to get the shot off, and it goes off the outside of the post and keeps out. Duray and Herenick tying up, and walking out of the corner, gets it up to McNitch. McNitch in front, and just as she was trying to get to the backhand and like one more step in front, she has that puck knocked off her stick.
Once again, the Steelers pushing really hard on Red Deer here on the penalty kill. Red Deer hasn't been able to get it out of their zone.
So just under 6 minutes left here in the third period. Red Deer on the power play, 9 seconds left in that man advantage. Looking to add to their 3-2 lead on the Steelers. Puck is loose at the side of the net. Thompson, her back to the play, was able to keep it out. A couple of great opportunities for Red Deer at the side of the net. As they walk back in front, the backhand, shot, save, and rebound goes.
Times, and you make do with it and you carry on with life. But no, in a regular season format, I don't think anybody wants to play the same team 6 times because you see what happens. I mean, players get frustrated with each other, coaches get frustrated with each other, and and the aftermath of that is a lot of animosity towards each other.
And a lot of whistles. That's what ends up happening too.
Well, it's been a big key here in today's game. The Steelers a little undisciplined late here. They had a couple opportunities where they could have been on the power play, but get sucked into the penalty trouble. And that's been a tough one. They've been fighting one lady down all night long, or all third along at least.
Kobe leading the charge for the Chiefs with a shot that goes stopped by Thompson.